The SEO summit coming up, Prime Minister all set to travel to China. How do you see the geopolitical context?
Even China, in fact, has called out US President Trump's abuse of tariffs. That's the word they use, abuse of tariffs, repeatedly. And even a couple of days ago, on the 1st of August, just a day after US President threatened India with the 25% tariffs, China said that we will not tolerate this abuse of tariffs, and this is not just harmful to rivals, but overall to the global economic system. So China also, as part of the BRICS bloc, is very much against the Trump tariffs and sees this as abuse. So it'll be interesting to see if there's going to be a bilateral meeting between Prime Minister Modi and the Chinese president.
Sure, just give me a second, because we've got Shiv Arur as well joining us here live, who's been tracking this very closely. Shiv, in multiple ways, it's also going to be a test of the tone that India has used so far. Let's not miss the fact that the National Security Advisor being in Moscow is not a diplomatic message at this stage that was going on. So perhaps India taking that calculated chances.
Veera and Vasudha, India has been extremely sober, very calm, very measured so far. But I think Trump has made it very clear that by putting his threats into action and announcing this doubling of the tariffs from 25% to 50%, we can at least be reasonably clear now, that's not just shadow play, it's not just smoke and mirrors. There's definitely negotiations going on, there's a lot of hardball being played, but this is a president of the United States who doesn't seem to want to back off. He cares two hoots for whether there's going to be pushback or not. But what we've seen over the last 48 hours, I think, is an India that has not only stood its ground, but stood firm and actually begun a kind of Plan B counterattack. You've got the External Affairs Ministry putting out an unusually, strident message to Trump, where they've actually called out American hypocrisy in the importing of Russian equipment. I have a feeling, Veera and Vasudha, that may have been sort of poking a bear a little bit, diplomatically speaking, but it's a chance that the Indian system appears to have taken, considering that the public mood right now is one of being frankly kind of cheesed off with the way Trump has disrespected and shown open diplomatic contempt for India. I think Indians and the